Okay, let's open the Cintiq Pro master carton and use the cardboard handles to pull out product box. This is the Cintiq Pro 27 carton box, and let's have a look what's inside. So what you see here first is the Cintiq Pro 27 main display, nicely packed in these black cloths. Let's remove it here and put it aside for the moment. Then you will see the main accessory box down here with a couple of quick start guide notes. And if you open that box here, you will see all the cables inside. You will see the video cables, the USB-C cables, the USB cables, some power plugs, plus the pen tray. And within the pen tray you will find all the accessory nibs and accessories for the Pro Pen 3, which is packed in here. And you will also find your printed copy of the Cintiq Pro Quick Start Guide. But there's more. Let's close this for the moment. And there's another box at the rear end. Don't miss that one. And here you can pull it out on the cutout. And if you look at this one, you will find the power supply with some additional power plugs in here. Now let's have a closer look what's inside the Cintiq Pro 27 box. First of all, the Cintiq Pro 27 main display. Please note that you should not put the Cintiq Pro 27 flat on the table. You can only use it either with the Cintiq Pro 27 stand or with a VESA 100 compatible mount or monitor arm. Besides the Cintiq Pro 27 display, you will find the Cintiq Pro Quick Start Guide in the box and a couple of cables. First of all, for connectivity, the USB-C cable, which you can either use for data and video or both. For those PC who don't have a USB-C port, you can use a USB-C to USB-A for the data connectivity. And regarding the video signal, you will find in the box a mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable, and last but not least, HDMI cable for the video signal. Next, you will find also the Cintiq Pro Pen Tray in the box, plus the brand new Pro Pen 3, plus the appropriate power cable for your respective region. Now let's connect the already mounted Cintiq Pro 27 to a Macintosh by using the single USB-C cable connectivity. To start this, I will open the flap on the left side, looking from the back, by lifting it up, and behind the flap you will see the USB-C connector on the left, USB-A connector in the middle, and on the right the power connector. Let's start by attaching the power connector first and make sure that it goes firmly into the socket. Then take the USB-C cable and do similar. When properly attached, please put the back cover on and slide it down that it snaps in successfully. Now let's download and install the driver for the macOS operating system. So to do this, I go to www.wacom.com, and on the Wacom side, on the top line, I click on Support, and on the Support side there's a blue button, Drivers and Downloads, and if I click there, I scroll down a bit, and here the page is showing up the latest drivers, and I download on the left side by clicking on the blue button for download the latest Apple Macintosh driver. Okay, just confirm download, and here we go. Okay, after successfully downloading the macOS driver, I start the installation by locating the driver in the Downloads folder and double click on the respective DMG file. Okay, now the driver installation utility opens, and there's an icon saying Install Wacom Tablet PKG. Double click on that one again, and now the driver installation starts. Click on Continue I happily agree to the license agreement by clicking on continue again. Okay, and clicking on agree. And now finally, after clicking on install, the Macintosh operating system is prompting me for my security password, and then I can install the driver. And then, very important is the installer has to modify some of the security settings on your Macintosh. So please make sure that if this window pops up, you always click on OK, because we have to do some important settings to make your Wacom tablet works successfully. Just click on OK, and everything is now done in the background by the Wacom installer. And after you will be prompted the installation was successful, click on close. If you want, you can move now the obsolete Wacom installer to the trash. And here we go. Plug in the USB-C port to the Thunderbolt port on your Mac and switch on the Cintiq Pro with the button on the back. After the driver has been installed successfully, the Wacom Setup Wizard will pop up and will guide you to some basic steps in installing your Cintiq Pro 27. And just click on Start, and then you will get a quick introduction on the Express keys, on enabling or disabling the multi-touch feature by using the appropriate switch on the back side, and how to register your Cintiq Pro 27 to get access to the bundled free software, and also to register for future offers coming from Wacom. And to do this, you can simply click on Register My Device. And if you want to immediately start working with your Cintiq Pro 27, just click on Skip, and then you can start doing setup in your driver. Now let's click on Register My Device and see what happens. I can either sign in to my already existing Wacom account, or if I have never registered yet, I can use my social media or my Google accounts, or I can just click on sign up to set up my own Wacom ID account. But I have entered my credentials here already, and now I click on submit.